Hey everybody, it's episode 1 of season 1 of The Twilight Zone from the 80s. Last time, we had the story of a witch that liked to lure children away from their parents. It was called the Bewitching Pool. Do you remember that one? It was creepy. It wasn't supposed to be creepy, but it was creepy. When you really thought about it, who is this woman? Why does she have all these children at her house? Are they her slaves? It was a very creepy episode. Did you watch it? This is Shatterday. That's what it's called. And it is the first episode from the 80s Twilight Zone. So, how much of the 80s Twilight Zone have I ever seen? Maybe an episode or two. When I was very young. But certainly not anywhere near some of it, or all of it. So it'll be fun to experience it all. If I do recognize something, I'll let you know. Let's get into it. I do know who is in this episode, so I'm not going to act all shocked when I see who is in the episode. It's Bruce Willis. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It's a dimension of sound, everybody. What a way to start it. Just freaking glass smashing. No, Harlan Ellison? Wes Craven? Hey, Bruce, what's up?
Some push for what they need. Some people, like Peter J. Novins, just push.
Push.
Something might just push back.
Oh, shit.
From the Twilight Zone.
Freaking ghost.
Johnny, give me another one here, will you?
Day 1, someday.
Jamie late again?
Who's Jamie? Girlfriend?
Johnny, give me the phone, will you?
Sure.
Thanks.
Congratulations. I'll buy you one.
Damn.
What?
I dialed my own number. Did you ever do that?
Hello?
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I must have dialed the wrong number.
Did he phone himself?
What number did you want?
That's him.
Nah, I must have dialed wrong.
Who did you want?
Wasn't calling anybody at this number.
Watch ice.
Gotta pause it. Telephones in the Twilight Zone, am I right? This reminds me instantly of an Alfred Hitchcock Presents episode that I saw recently. Just instantly. Now, I'm not used to poison the Twilight Zone. Telephones. We had a big, huge thing in the 60s, especially season 1-ish, where every time somebody got on a phone in the Twilight Zone, one, it either didn't connect to anybody, like episode 1, season 1. Where is everybody? 2, when he was calling from the Back to the Future lot. Remember that one? 2, you don't exist anymore. Remember Ed Harrington? Ooh. 3, you were a ghost. And I'm not gonna say which episode that one was. Or 4, all of the above. Every time somebody made a phone call. One of those 3 things. Now this time, he's making a phone call and it's himself. He's calling himself. So, is he an imposter? Is the one in his apartment an imposter? Are we calling across time in space? We'll find out. He didn't call Jamie, that's for sure.
Wait a minute. Are you sure this is Klondike 56189? I think I know my own number, pal. Who are you? Peter Novins. Who are you? I'm Peter Novins. You sound just like me.
Let's meet.
You're in my apartment. What the hell are you doing in my apartment? My apartment. What a moron gag.
Yeah.
Freddie, is that you?
Yeah, Freddie.
Alan? Come on, man. Don't jerk my chain.
Oh, they both said the same thing. I want them to meet.
Skip Fisher's father, what did he do for a living? Skip Fisher? I haven't thought about him in years. Skip's father was a fireman. Until he quit his job to go work for the Studebaker dealership.
Yeah, it's right. He's right.
This can't be happening.
At least they're resolving it pretty quickly, you know? No disbelief, just tests.
You okay, Mr. Novins?
Having an existential crisis, my dude. Keep the change. And if Jamie appears...
Jamie shows up, tell her I couldn't wait.
Don't you want to leave a note or?
Can't you see I got a situation here? Can't you just tell her?
Yeah. He just pushed. Oh, he's just pushing people for no reason. I love it. Yeah, you take it and you punch this guy. Is he on a call again?
Don't answer.
Why would anybody be there?
Hello?
God damn it. Go home.
It's me again. This is not happening. Who are you, huh? I'm Peter J. Novins.
How'd you get a key to my apartment?
You're not real. I know I'm me. And what are you?
The other one's more calm.
I'm gonna do something about this. Knock yourself out.
Don't do
How
that.
about if I come over there and kick your butt out into the street?
Yeah.
Thought about that? But do you really think you want to risk it? What? Did you ever hear that two objects can't occupy the same space at the same time?
It'll explode. Pauli exclusion principle. Hit him. Punch this guy. Kick the tree. Who's he calling now? Neighbor? Mother? We know Jamie's not going to turn up. Maybe Jamie's at the apartment. Again?
More threats? Look, even if all this is true, the thing that says we can't both exist, can't both lead happy, separate lives.
Yeah.
Who are you kidding?
But can I have the apartment?
You can't lead a happy life by yourself. What do you mean I can't lead a happy life? What do you know about it? What do I know about your life?
Oh, he's like his conscience or something.
There is nothing wrong with my life. Not one thing. Nothing.
You're a bit crazy. You're talking to yourself, dude.
So what's so wrong with it, wise guy? Everything.
What about Jamie? Jamie's nice.
The sad part is, you know it. You still won't make repairs. From today on, that changes.
Yeah.
If only one of us is gonna make it, it's gonna be me. You're out there. I'm in here. At home.
Gonna wait till you need groceries?
You're trapped in there. And once you step out, and you will, I'm gonna be waiting to step back in. And once I'm in, I'm gonna stay in. And that is how I propose to do it.
Don't tell him your plan. Unhinged Bruce Willis is not gonna win this battle of wits. Tuesday.
Close out my checking account, please.
Oh, you've already done that. You were already here earlier. It's got $0. Would you like that in...
Oh, I hope you weren't dissatisfied with our service.
Nothing like that. It's a personal matter. Yeah, you heard me. Your prices are outrageous, and your delivery boy's got the brains of a russet potato.
There he is right now.
Good. Suits me just fine.
What's he doing? Ruining his own reputation? Cancelling his subscriptions so the guy can't get his paper, he can't get his groceries, can't get... What was that? Dry cleaning. He's trying to get him to leave the apartment.
How'd you enjoy your first day being in my skin? Fine. The checking account is gone.
Don't tell him.
So you're gonna have to go out and get some food, and when you do, I will be there. I've already been out. I've got enough groceries to last through a siege.
Oh, he left.
Remember the $200 I hid in the jewelry box?
Damn it. Why do they have to be so prepared?
And I've decided I'm me. You're just a little piece of me that wandered off. Great theory, man. But try this one. Remember the Kenny's lab when he took that curling photo of my aura? Somehow something got out. I don't know. Some part of me.
You're the aura.
Something. Bust up pretty lame, don't we? Mother called this morning. Oh, great.
Oh, crap.
She said she loved you.
Oh,
And she forgave you. And that all she wants is for you to share her life with her.
moms are the best. Most of them, anyway.
I did something you never would have done.
I told her I loved her too.
I made arrangements for her to come here and live with me.
Oh, jeez.
I've got work to do. I've got places to go. I have a life to lead. Maybe you can live with your bad gut feelings about her, but not me.
Oh, take that phone. He's got nobody to punch anymore. Or push. Push. Oh, they said he was a pusher. Wednesday. We got Someday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What are they going to call Thursday? Friday is definitely Fright Day, right? Oh. You gonna go up there and have it out with him? He's gonna run out of money just calling them all the time. Hey operator, I'd like to reverse the call charges. What an interesting combination of sounds we're hearing right now.
Hello, Novins. Can't go on like this. She was living half a life. I know.
What are we gonna do? A duel?
Maybe the one who deserves to be Peter Novins should be the one to take over the life.
Yeah, but what does that mean? Who deserves it?
Everybody deserves to go on living. You don't believe that for a second. You're a misanthrope. You hate people. Just hate some of the things people do.
Some of these passers-by, I hate them.
You know damn well Cumberland's gonna strip mine the guts out of that county. That publicity campaign you dreamed up. But you've got the ethics of a weasel. What was I supposed to do?
Turn down money?
Make a living, don't I?
Yeah. What are you doing up in the
You
apartment?
would have turned it down. I called them this morning and told them to stuff that account up their noses.
Oh, but what are you going to do for money? Novins isn't looking too good anymore. The outside one? Who's now inside? Oh, free day. We skipped over Thursday. Thought for sure it would be Friday.
Yeah. How do you feel? Fever's down a little bit.
He looks like he's going to die.
I talked to Patty yesterday. Tried to apologize for the way you treated her. Easy.
Who's that, an ex-wife?
Then I guess you deserve it, don't you? Is that true? True, Novins.
Oh, put on a shirt, dude.
And as soon as you got bored with her, you... I don't remember it that way. Of course you don't. I told Jamie last night. She was starting to hate you, too.
Ooh.
But it's gonna work.
You gonna propose to me?
Make it work. From this point on, it changes.
He's turning it all around. He's casting you aside.
I'll name the first one after you, Peter.
Well, this is free date. This is the date somebody's free. So, one of you's gotta go. Oh no! Of course we have another day. Because it's the name of the the episode. Are you a hitman? Who are you? Hello?
It's starting to clear up outside.
Oh wait, it's him. It's him.
They gave me the key at the front desk. Not terrible, Peter. I haven't quite been feeling myself these days. Trying to come to terms with it.
Don't do anything stupid. Oh, glass. Shatter. Glass. Don't go near the window. Don't jump.
When I first got loose, I guess I was the shadow. Now I'm the self.
Ooh.
Now I'm becoming the shadow. No, you're becoming a memory. I don't know what the trigger was that broke us apart, but it happened. Things going well with Jamie? Yeah.
We're going to the Hamptons.
Just came by to see if there's anything you wanted. No. Nothing special.
You hear his voice? That's pretty cool.
I have to go. Yeah. Take care of you, eh?
Have fun with my life. Oh, I wouldn't touch him. Just in case. Oh, he's fading. I thought he was going out the window.
Both victor and victim of a brief struggle for custody of a man's soul. A man who lost himself and found himself
In the Twilight Zone.
in the Twilight Zone.
That guy's gonna get run over. Careful, guy. So that was the first episode of the 80s Twilight Zone, starring Bruce Willis. I wonder how many other... Don't spoil it on me, but I wonder how many other people we recognize will be in it. Bruce did a lot in this episode. He was basically carried the whole thing because he had to. There was him again, and the guy working the bar. I think those were the only people who really had any talking lines, right? Oh no, there was the one at the bank, right? There was a woman at the bank. And that's pretty much it, right? Oh, and the guy who worked at the hotel, bringing him food. I liked the contrast between Bruce's acting, the two parts. One was very frantic and crazed and sort of in denial about the state of his life, and the other had come to terms with the state of his life and had decided to make changes. It's like that moment, an epiphany moment that you might have between two parts of yourself where you're like, oh shit, I've just realized I've had this huge realization about my life, and here's how I could maybe fix it. And there's another part of you going, or we could just, screw that, let's just keep going the way we're going. You know, and this whole episode was just the two parts of your brain having a conversation. this episode is very like one, as I said, like an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents. But if we're thinking Twilight Zone, it's very like A Nervous Man in a $4 Room from the original Twilight Zone. In that case, there was a mirror. The other Bruce Willis talked to him through reflections. And it was also a battle for somebody's to lead the life from here on in. Two people having a conversation, talking about their life and trying to decide which one gets to run the body and continue on. Now, if you remember that episode, I'm pretty sure that guy got killed about 5 minutes after that episode ended because of decisions. Hey, look, I'm going to be spoiling the original Twilight Zone run all through this 80s watch through. I'll be making references to episodes we've seen in the past and talking as if you've seen them too. So I apologize for that because I don't like to spoil things, but since we've already, this is like a consistent run through, I feel like it would be stupid not to make the references, you know. Apparently, and I don't think we saw it, Thursday is supposed to be Thorns Day, but I don't remember that coming up. We had Someday, Doomsday, Woundsday, Free Day, and Shatterday, but I didn't see Thorns Day come up. I know it's based on a book or a short story, so maybe there's a name for all the days in that. Maybe even one for Sunday. But yeah, written by Harlan Ellison. Now, why do I know that name so well? I see Star Trek. Maybe he wrote a few Star Trek stories. But yeah, and directed by Wes Craven, which is a real treat, you know? Nightmare on Elm Street. Hey, we're coming up to... Oh, we're not. No, we're not. We're not coming up to Halloween. What am I talking about? No, it's... What? When is it? What episode are we on? What month are we in? As I'm filming this is September, so I'm coming up to Halloween. So this may be well after that for you. Although I don't think we have that many episodes left of the original run. I'm breaking the fourth wall here a bit. Where have I edited up to on YouTube? Season 5 episode. We just did Queen of the Nile, episode 23. So there's only 13 episodes left. So there's only... If I do one a week, there's only like 3 months left of... So yeah, you might... Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. It's the 80s Twilight Zone. What a fitting episode. Wes Craven, notable Christmas director. Directed such wonderful Christmas movies as The Santa Claus and Nightmare on Christmas Village. Anyway, the differences, I'm not going to judge too much. I'm not going to talk about the 80s versus the 60s Twilight Zone as a whole until we've seen a few episodes. But immediately I'm struck by the incidental music, which I don't remember having much of in the 60s run, but there's a lot of guitars, electric guitars. There's a lot of like synthesizer stuff going on. There's some pipe noises we had, and some of it worked in this episode, some of it didn't work too well, but I'll talk about that more after we've seen 4 or 5 episodes and we get a consistent feel for how these are going to be. This episode doesn't feel like a standard episode because we just had one person talking to themselves. So I want to see more. I want to see episodes with lots of people. I want to see lots of different types of stories. Maybe the musical, the soundscape will change based on what kind of episode it is. Maybe some will be happy episodes. This was sort of kind of a melancholic not really melancholic. It was a sad and desperate episode about a man turning his life around, mending his relationships with his mother, his ex-wife, his new girlfriend, his bartender. And he stopped pushing. What was very evident from the two different portrayals is that one was wild and he was gradually declining as well as the episode went on. But he was pushing people around, whereas the other one was so calm. Everything about him, he didn't raise his voice. He didn't shout down the phone. He was just very, very in command of how he moved, how he spoke. And that speaks to Bruce Willis as an actor. So, good stuff. Next episode is a little peace and quiet. So that'll be next time. So yeah, we'll see what all that's about next time. And until then, if you ever make a phone call in the Twilight Zone, don't. If you ever see a phone in the Twilight Zone, avoid it. Don't go into a phone booth. Don't ask a bartender for a phone. Don't call yourself. Don't call your mother. Don't even think about it. Just pretend like you're not aware that anything is weird is happening, and maybe the episode will end before you get yourself into trouble. See you next time.